don't get it why people would hate on fashion. Drink a lot of coffee and I don't want that. To be honest, I suck at it. Going crazy at some point. I was sitting at the airport and I was realizing I don't want to get too emotional right now. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Sunday right now and a lot of people still have questions on my first ever fashion week experience. So I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask some questions regarding it and I will answer today. I'm also filming for my TikTok at the same time, so maybe I will just like look over to this camera in a minute. But I will just try to make everything work at the same time. So yeah, by the way, I just had a shower, put on my cute little dungarees. I think you guys remember them. They're from Japan, from a super cute little store. I will just tag it here. And a basic gray shirt. My earrings are Loewe. And yeah, my blowout look was made like a second ago and I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, I'm getting ready now and I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Thank you so much for tuning in and let's get started. I made some notes on what I want to answer or can answer. And first of all, the first question is how my hand is doing right now. And first of all, guys, thank you so much for asking. My cast is off, as you guys know, but my scar is still very visible. And I will not show my scar right now because I don't want to scare anyone away. But yeah, it's not that bad. But for me personally, I just think it's not very cute to look at now because it still needs time to heal. Guys, this is so random to me because I'm filming at two like cameras at the same time and I don't know where to look. So yeah, this video is going to be the extended version of my answers and I hope you guys are happy with that because I don't really know how to part it and I don't want to film two separate videos because I feel like then it would be way too staged. So this is just me talking and then I can just edit, but at the same time it feels very confusing. So yeah, please don't mind me talking to two cameras and being confused with what to look at. I also made myself some coffee. So I'm having this now and my new routine is to just have one coffee a day and this makes me feel so much better because I used to be an addict, guys. I have like 5 coffees a day at times, especially when I was graduating, and this is not me recommending it, but it was just who I am. I don't know who I was, because this was kind of my personality for a while. But I don't think it's cool anymore, so I'm not doing that because it's just so bad for the health. And to be honest, I've been really on my healthy food and healthy everything grind, and I also get like the worst headache when I have too much coffee and then my body kind of depends on it, so I have to drink a lot of coffee and I don't want that. I don't want to be depending on something, so I'm not doing that. The first question is, what was your daily schedule like? Get up to start to what time did you fall asleep? Guys, actually this is not even an easy question to answer because Fashion Week is a lot of events at the same time or like scheduled in one week. So you can't really get a good schedule, which is also one of the downsides of Fashion Week. There is no secure schedule. There is no get up at and go to sleep at safe time. So it depends on your schedule. One show I was attending was at 10:30 in the morning. And a show at 10:30 means you have to get up at like 6 or 7 to get your hair done, get your makeup done, get everything ready. There's a lot of time and work going into styling, especially because you have to imagine the second you arrive, everyone's taking pictures. So you want to feel pretty and you want to portray the looks in the best way possible. So the hair needs to match the outfit, the makeup needs to match the hair, like everything, full body needs to be perfect, in my opinion. And there are also after parties, and if you attend an after party, it can be that it starts at like 10 p.m. So you have to be there, you want to be there, you want to say hi to everyone. So it's not even about the party part, it's about the saying hi to everyone part. So it's also possible that you're in bed at like 2 a.m. I don't even know. So Fashion Week is not for the week. I also feel like one of the main reasons of people being super stressed out at Fashion Week is because they don't get a lot of sleep. So if you're sleep deprived 24/7, guys, watch my vlog of Fashion Week. I was like going crazy at some point. I'm so tired. I look collapsed and I'm so tired. I'm having a big trouble with finding words right now, only because I'm so tired that my mind is not building sentences anymore. And I'm super tired still. Actually, I'm so tired. Guys, I'm so tired. You're constantly in this stress moment, which is a great thing, but at the same time, you don't want to forget anything. You don't want to be rude to people. You just want to make everything the right way. So you're just so tired and trying to hold on for dear life. So yeah. Also, my skin has been very, very bad lately. I know you can't, probably you can't even see, but for me personally, it's very bad right now. And I don't know, it's always taking a lot of my confidence, to be honest, but I try not to like let that sink in too much because I don't want skin to be part of my confidence. So guys, let's be strong together. Texture is normal, and don't ever think you're not beautiful because of your skin. Like, texture doesn't matter, it's so normal, but I just wanted to talk about it because guys, it's also part of my life and we're all young and growing up, and it's so normal to have textured skin. So yeah, take this as a sign you're beautiful, no matter if you have acne, if you have a little breakout, if you have poreless, flawless skin. It's all beautiful and it doesn't take away of your beauty or from your beauty. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about it because I don't know, a lot of times I see these edits on like, oh my god, 2024 was her prime. Guys, 2024 I was using filters and I'm not using them now, so it's not very nice to say that. But anyways, I know you guys don't mean it in like a bad way, so this is not me like confronting you, but just know we're people behind the cameras, and I really want to push natural beauty on my pages, but it's not very easy if you guys comment all the time like, oh my god, I'm still a baddie, I'm just a baddie with textured skin, and I feel like that's so beautiful too. So let's maybe think about this. Okay, next question is, what is your role in Fashion Week? I love your looks and vibe, so iconically timeless. Thank you so much, first of all. My role in Fashion Week, I'm an influencer, or I like to call myself a fashion creator. And that means that I get to pick these amazing, stunning, beautiful looks and get to wear them to the fashion show and make content around it. So yeah, you guys get to see the most stunning pieces the brands are bringing out, and I'm allowed to style them the way I think it's pretty. I don't know how to put it, but sometimes the designers are very specific with the way you should portray them, and sometimes they're very open for your own creativity. So yeah, it really depends on the brand, it really depends on the designer, but in conclusion, my role is to wear stunning pieces and show you guys what I'm wearing. Who's your +1 on events and who films these awesome videos? Thank you, first of all. My +1 is most of the time my manager. I've been on my own doing everything by myself for a long time, but by now it's a lot. And to be honest, with Fashion Week, I can still learn a lot, and I'm not at the point that I could do everything by myself. And also big creators still come with their managers. So yeah, I come with my manager and she's helping me a lot. On fashion events, it's also sometimes brand people, it's PR people, it's people that are around helping. Sometimes it's also videographers. So it's just people that are around. So guys, my social anxiety has really left the chat because you need to ask people to film you because you just want to take the content in. I ask the people and I'm like, hey, can you film me real quick? And then I tell them about the idea, about the video that I'm filming right now that I want to capture. And then they film me or take pictures, which is super nice of them. But also there is no cringe existing in this world because it's everyone's job there to take some amazing videos. So I don't know, it's kind of part of the job, and there are no people that think of this as cringe. So yeah, it's like a safe zone, you know? Will you make giveaway boxes of the products? I can't give away stuff from Fashion Weeks because I don't get to keep it. Every single outfit that I'm wearing is borrowed, so I have to give it back. And as you guys saw in my last YouTube video, I have to drop it off somewhere. It can be a studio, it can be a hotel reception, but I don't get to keep the products. So I'm wearing these stunning looks and I have to give them away. I promise it's hurting my heart, but I would love to give them to you guys, but I would also love to keep some if I could, but I can't. Next question, what's the most unexpected thing about fashion shows? I did not expect every single show to run late, like you arrive there at a certain time, and most of the time they start late. And I don't know, I think it's most of the time because celebrities are also arriving, like big celebrities. and sometimes they take a while, or it takes a while for them to get their photos taken. Like all the photographers are literally screaming, guys. Maybe it's about that, but sometimes the shows just need a lot of prep time, so they will start late. And Fashion Week is a schedule, so there's not like multiple shows happening at the same time. Usually it's always like show one and then the next show and the next show and the next show, but they're back to back, so sometimes you have to run. So this is maybe also one of the big stress factors during Fashion Week. And guys, I forgot to mention, there's a lot of chaos on the streets too, because there's a lot of people that want to watch the people attending. Like for example, you live in Milan, then there's a lot of people that want to see all the celebrities, stars, influencers arrive and say hi. This is the most beautiful thing ever, because if there are people that know you and they say hi, this is like top feeling ever as a creator, because there are people that watch you and people that want to say hi and they come to the shows. Like a lot of people want to take pictures, so there's just like a lot of stuff going on of all the people that love fashion, and I think that's beautiful. It's just like a beautiful mess. Let's continue. People talk about the good sides a lot, but what is one thing you dislike about fashion? To be honest, the judgment at home. And to be honest, sometimes there's just people in my comments or DMs just rage baiting me because they don't like the look I'm wearing. And guys, to be honest, this is fashion, and fashion is a form of art. And I don't get it why people would hate on fashion, because I think fashion pieces are so unique. And all the designs, all like everything behind it is just beautiful. And there goes a lot of work into this entire world. So I feel like judging it on a level to say something is not beautiful, like everyone can have their opinion, but I feel like the deep judgment at home is not very beautiful. And I'm not talking about my family because they love it. I'm talking about like the outside world, people on social media watching. They're a bit hard on us sometimes. So I feel like you guys should just like enjoy the art some more. Okay, next question is, what application do you use to edit? Guys, at this point, I have an editor. Your girl couldn't handle it on her own anymore, because to be honest, at this point, it was just too much. That's also why I quit YouTube for a while, because I just couldn't take it anymore. And still now, it's a lot of work that goes into these videos, and you guys know me. I want it to be perfect for you guys. I want it to be entertaining to watch. I want it to be nice. I would rather, like, quality over quantity. I would rather not post than post bull. I don't know, it's just who I am as a person, and I feel like you guys also really appreciate this about me. So I stopped posting because I was trying to find an editor. She's amazing. She's a girl's girl, and she will help me or us from now on to make these beautiful videos happen and to get them online in time, because the Fashion Week video, I wouldn't have made it in time. I so want to do YouTube. I so want to be on here. So trust me guys, I will make everything happen. It's just like a lot of work. So the application she's using, I don't know. The application I'm using is CapCut. How do you handle the stress that comes with Fashion Week? Guys, to be honest, I suck at it right now, because this was my first Fashion Week being really like planned out in full, and I still need to implement a lot of routines. So I'm not the best at timing yet, but I'm getting into this. It's like a positive stress to me, because I really, like, this is my hobby. I really want to do this. For example, if you have to write an exam at your school, sometimes you just don't want to take the exam. So everything that's stressful about it is really bad for you, and you just hate the feeling of being trapped in this situation. If you're in this situation right now, it's gonna be fine. I'm with you, good luck. But what I'm trying to say is, it's a positive stress, so I want this. I think that pretty much sums it up, but I still definitely need to implement some routines to make it better. I finished my lashes off cam because, to be honest, I hate doing my lashes on cam. Not because I'm gatekeeping, I promise. Whatever you guys want to know, just ask me and I'll tell you. It's just that every single time when I do my lashes under like a stress, like for example time stress, or just like you guys watching, hello, you make me nervous, you know. It's just like I kind of somehow get mascara in my eye, and then I need to blink, and then everything's messed up, and then I get angry and I get stressed out. So yeah, I finish it off cam. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I feel like I get so much more comfortable to talk, because I've been talking a lot of English, because my manager is also speaking English. and it's been helping me a lot. So this feels a lot more natural, and I love it so much because I used to be so insecure about my accent and like talking online, and now I feel like it's so natural to me, and I think that's so beautiful because this is something I always wanted to do. I wanted to talk to you guys more. And I don't know, I feel like it's such a beautiful community that we are on here, and you're such amazing watchers and supporters, and I'm so grateful for you guys. I got chills. Oh my god. And I'm so grateful for you guys. So I feel like talking to you feels so natural, and I'm so grateful for you guys being so nice to me every single day. So yeah, I don't want to get too emotional right now, but yeah, I'm just grateful. Anyways. What's your favorite thing after seeing it in real life? To be honest, the understanding of how much work and beauty goes into every single detail. Every designer is so different from the other, and just like watching them customize every single detail, getting to watch the finished product is just so beautiful to me, and I feel so honored. Like, this is not something you do overnight, it's something they work on for months, maybe years, and it's so stunning to be a part of this, and it gives me the chills. My favorite thing on a day off in Milan. I love the vintage shops. I wish I would have gotten more into the vintage shop situation because, to be honest, I haven't had a lot of time and it was not possible for me to see everything. And now I see all these TikToks of people being like, oh my god, I saw this vintage store and this vintage store and this blah blah blah. So I love the vintage shopping part, but I didn't love the lack of time. Just, I love the feeling of exploring cities on my own. It's the same what I did in Japan. I just put in my wired earphones, I just walk around, and I just feel like I own the entire world. I don't know what's going on with me. Oh my god, talking and doing my eyeliner. Oh. But as I mentioned, it wasn't my first time in Milan. So it wasn't like I've never seen anything like this before, but I still really appreciate the city. I think it's so beautiful, and especially with all the fashion people walking around, you get to see a lot of outfit inspo in reality, and I love that. What was your favorite moment? It was the moment after I finished my last show of Milan Fashion Week, because I was sitting at the airport and I was realizing how far I've come with just like living my dream. I know it sounds super cheesy. Every single time when I'm on a plane, I kind of think about everything that happened previously and thinking about everything that I saw and that I got to see. Like, what a privilege it is to experience all of this. I promise every single time that I walk around somewhere, I think about like where I am right now, and I try to live really in the moment instead of just like rushing through everything. So every time I have a second off, or just like a moment where I sit somewhere and have a coffee, I think about where I am, and I think about how grateful I am to be where I am. It's super important to appreciate where you are in life instead of always seeing where you're not. That's maybe something you guys can also implement in your life. Okay, another question is my favorite outfit. I don't have a favorite outfit because I feel like they all have something unique that I would definitely rewear. I really love my Jenny look. I also really like the Sarah Wong look. And I also love my private looks, so I can't decide. Guys, tell me, what was your favorite look? I think this is everything that I can answer on Fashion Week, because this was only my first ever Milan Fashion Week, so I don't know what's going to come, I don't know what I'm going to experience. So whenever you have questions, just let me know and I'd love to answer them for you. There's also one last question that I want to answer, because you guys asked me what makes me stay positive on social media. And I know with like the times of AI and photoshopping and everything, there's a lot going on social media and a lot of critique. But I feel like we should also see the upsides of social media, because I can also spread love and I can also give you guys a better feeling about yourselves. There are some downsides, but there are also upsides, and there are also some amazing people out there that can really inspire you and get you to be a better person. So yeah, with that being said, stay positive. Thank you so much for watching, and my family's taking over the kitchen, so yeah, I'll end the video now and I'll see you guys in the next one.